us and providing context on such an issue. We will bring you all of those updates from that parade as we get them. But we move now back to the Middle East. At least 23 people have reportedly been killed in Gaza, most of them near an aid distribution site. This according to local medical staff in the enclave. Hospital workers in central Gaza say 15 people died as they tried to reach the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation centre near the Netzarim corridor. Others were killed in separate attacks across the Strip. Israel and the aid organisation have not yet commented. The foundation began handing out food packages at the end of May. Since then, Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry claims 274 people have died near aid sites and over 2,000 others have been injured. Some context as well. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation accused Hamas of killing workers trying to arrive to the aid facility. Meanwhile, Israel has ordered evacuations in Khan Yunis and neighbouring areas. Civilians have been told to move west towards a humanitarian zone as Israel warns of further operations against what it calls terror organisations in the region. Now, joining us to discuss this latest devastating development for the people of Gaza amidst an ongoing conflict that may see a further escalation given the ongoing Israel-Iran tensions. Ali M. Abushbak, an independent Palestinian researcher, is joining us from Cairo. Ali, let's first look at these reports of further deaths around aid facilities. It's something that has sadly become common in recent days and weeks. What's the significance of deaths around an aid facility, given that the humanitarian situation is difficult and so many are still looking for that support that they need? Ali, just double checking that you can hear me.
Hello?
Hello, Ali. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you, Joshua, for having me. The thing is, it's become, as you mentioned, that assassinated and targeting the humanitarian zone, it's become a common thing and become a daily thing. Unfortunately, the Palestinians in Gaza, they have a low hope. They have they can't collecting their everyday food to continue their life. The horrific reports that leaked from Gaza that Israel's continuous targeting the people who's gathering, who's suffering from starvation and famine. They are targeting them without any reason.
We seem to have lost Ali there while we try to work to get that connection back. Again, just some context of this war that, of course, has been raging on since Hamas launched its incursion into Israel. Its operation on the 7th of October 2023. Thousands killed in that attack. Hostages also taken, leading to Israeli military action within Gaza. A momentary ceasefire was in place at the beginning of the year, lasting just a couple of months until Israel resumed military activity in the enclave. This has seen escalation. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, has of course spoken about Operations Gideon's Chariot, which is a furthering of military activity in the enclave. This has seen an aid blockade, which, although some aid is getting in, is still causing difficulties for those living in the Gaza Strip. This coming amid those military strikes. Of course, hostages are still being held. Recently, the bodies of dead hostages have been found by Israel after that ceasefire in which hostage exchanges with Palestinian prisoners took place, but still over 50 dead and alive hostages believed to be held by Hamas. There was meant to be a UN Security Council meeting that took place overnight, but the ongoing escalation between Israel and Iran saw that meeting put off, and discussions instead were focused elsewhere in the Middle East. The situation still continues to be difficult on the ground, a situation that has been difficult for some time. And this is something that will continue to be one until a resolution can be agreed. In recent weeks, diplomatic pressure from Western nations, including France, the United Kingdom, Norway, Australia, condemning the action that was ongoing. UN meetings consistently looking at the situation. Resolutions calling for an immediate ceasefire, unconditional ceasefire, the resumption of aid and the return of hostages, vetoed by the United States in recent times. It is a dire situation, but attention in the region currently focused on Israel and Iran. The potential ramifications, as I mentioned in my question that I sent to Ali, could have wider reaching consequences. Hamas, allied with Iran, a proxy group by all intents, like Hezbollah, who have also been involved in conflict. This situation is continuing to escalate, and we will be across that as we get it. But for now, that's all we have